عندها نعلي الجباه عزمنا أنتم مدى للعلا نسعى جميعا نحن صناع الحياة عندها نعلي الجباه عزمنا أنتم مدى للعلا نسعى جميعا نحن صناع الحياة.
Assalamu alaikum, sis. I want to send you a message, and this is in response to your Walk With Me video. After watching it, I wanted to express my view and my thoughts, and inshallah it will benefit and add to this. I've come to realize in recent times how much in need we are as sisters to connect and bond, and at the same time to speak up and have our voices heard. There are so many sisters suffering in silence, and it doesn't matter whether sister was raised Muslim, raised to practice, or whether she's reverted. I've seen it from both. I think first we need to remove this separation that I think we have, and we're all Muslim, alhamdulillah. And I think at one point a revert needs to just say they're Muslim. They don't need to carry the revert title because they just came back to Islam at a later time, yes, but we're all Muslim, alhamdulillah. And because of that, I think often revert sisters are drawn more towards revert sisters, and the raised Muslim sisters are drawn towards those who were raised like that as well. But we all need to just come to a middle ground, fi sabilillah, and not let that be a barrier. And I think we need to have understanding and common ground between us. But I've come to find out there's so many sisters who are suffering, and they're suffering in silence. There's depression and anxiety is probably among the highest problems they're suffering from, including myself in the past, and perhaps I still am with some of them. Also, abuse is very common. All of these things, and they don't have anyone to turn to, not even other sisters. I mean, sisters are ashamed to admit what they have gone through and what they're still going through. But I have learned that when they have turned to someone, it's usually been a brother. And brothers have been put in this position of having to give sisters dawah and having to help them and hear them out and sort their problems out, because there are no sisters to help them like that. I've spoken to brothers, particularly one who has dealt with countless, I don't know how many sisters, who've come to him with just unimaginable problems and situations and trials that they've faced, and he has had to help them. And I can't describe how much pain and sorrow and concern he has expressed about his fellow sisters. And he tries so hard to get other sisters to help, but there continues to be little to no help. So whether we never went through such things, or we did at one point, we're not anymore, or whether we're still going through some of them, we need to help one another. And sisters need to feel that there's other sisters there for them. They need to feel the sisterhood in Islam. And some of us have, you eventually come to find it, alhamdulillah, and it's amazing. It adds so much to your life, and it helps you overcome these struggles and trials. And every sister should be able to experience that. So I think this is, inshallah, a great beneficial project, and I encourage more sisters to speak up and have their voices heard, whether they want to share their experience anonymous or just encourage other sisters, inshallah. Okay, that's all. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum.